Alright, so I'm back again, I'm back, and I figured for my first new video, I would start out with a Harpie Lady deck profile. This deck is pretty good actually. It runs smoothly, so here's the deck list. So 3 Harpie Dancers. She's used for your Harpie Lady combos, like with the whole Harpie's Underground. I'll get back to that later. And 3 Harpie's Channeler. She's actually the main Harpie Lady that you run. So here's how she works. You discard any Harpie card that you don't want in your hand and special summon a Harpie card from your deck. And while there's a dragon on your side of the field, she becomes level 7, so you can make your reg 7s like Dracosack, Big Eye, yeah. And then the 3 Harpie Lady Queen. She's used for if your opponent has like a lot of back row, you can discard her and just search your Harpie's Hunting Ground and do your crazy stuff. And then the whole double Harpie Lady 1 and the 1 Cyber Harpie Lady. So you can both search these with like Elegant Egotist and the little Harpie Lady 1. She gives 600 attack points to all your wind monsters. So she's actually pretty fun. And then the 1 Harpie's Pet Dragon. Now you're thinking, how do you summon this thing? Well, all you have to do is just discard a Harpie card from, like I said, and from Harpie's Channeler, and then bam. And now for the non-Harpies, the 2 Summoner Monks. Pretty much, you discarded a spell card and like switch into defensive mode and special summon anything that's level 4 from your deck. So he's more used for like XCs and Synchros and stuff. And then for the final card, Miss Valley Soldier. Pretty much your only tuner that you're going to run for the deck. I know some people run like Dark Spear, but I don't like going into Dark Spear that much because pretty much with Dracosack you can just do your tokens and then synchro into like Leo. Alright, now for the spells. Your main field spell, the 3 Harpie's Hunting Ground. And pretty much, like I said, this card helps you, like, it's like running like 200 MSTs. Like, it's used like when you summon a Harpie Lady, then you can just destroy your opponent's back row, easy. And then 1 Elegant Egotist. I know some people are thinking like, why not run 2 or 3 more of that? Well, you don't have to, because here's the reason why. The 3 Hysteric Sign. Now, what that does, you can get a Elegant Egotist from your deck or graveyard and add it to your hand. So it's pretty much like a Harpie's Preparation of Rites, pretty much. And then, yeah, and then that. So you can like do your like combos with your Harpie Ladies and then just pretty much win. And now for like the staples, your 3 Upstart Goblin, 2 Soul Charge. I know people say run 3 Soul Charge, but 3 is kind of cloggy for the deck. Like, you pretty much only want to run 3 if you're running decks like Dragon Wheelers. And, yeah. Then for the final spell card, really staple, Dark Hole. Now onto the traps. Your double Hysteric Party. Pretty much with that, what you do with this card, you discard any card that you don't want in your hand and pretty much special summon all your Harpie Ladies in your graveyard. And then pretty much if you get destroyed, you have to destroy all your Harpies. Yeah. Now for the staples. Bottomless, Compulse, one Phoenix chain. I do have another one in my house, but I just don't really have the room to like actually run it. And since pretty much almost anything you're running in this deck is Winged Beast, Icarus attack. Pretty much like you tribute one of your Winged Beasts and then pretty much like pop 2 cards on your opponent's side. Simple. And then disable Torrential Tribute. Double Depriz. And double Trap Stun. So that's all for the main deck. Now for the extra deck. So, Maestroke. It's pretty much used as like a defensive wall. Like you don't really want to tackle for her unless you know you can like go for game. And then I like this card, Lightning Chidori. Pretty much what he's used for. He's pretty much used for like your Harpie Lady combo. Like if you destroy your opponent's whole back row, and then you have 2 Harpies on your side of the field, then you can overlay for Chidori and then just return your opponent's monsters to the top, return it to the deck, and like attack for game, pretty much. 1 Ice Beam, 0 Flying. I'm trying to find a second one currently, but this guy, he's actually your key card to winning. Pretty much what he does, you detach an Xyz material, and like negates all your opponent's face-up cards. Then he gets plus 300 attack points for each face-up card that you and your opponent control. So he's pretty much like a overall beater. And then double Harpie's Pet Phantasmal Dragon. This guy is just a beast. Because pretty much if your opponent cannot get rid of him as fast as possible, then he's pretty much dead. Because well, as long as he has Xyz materials, then none of your Harpies and him cannot be targeted by card effects nor can be attacked. So yeah, he's pretty much like an overall game ender. And then 1 Diamond Dire Wolf. I rarely go into him. Like I don't really go into him unless I have to, and then just destroy a card on your opponent. Destroy a card on my opponent's field that I do not like. And then Photon Pappy. Pretty much if there's like a face down monster that you pretty much are worried about, like Raikou, you can just detach and like just make them flip their monster face up in attack mode and have your opponent's monster lose 600 attack points. So simple as that. Queen Dragoon, I actually like her in here, because pretty much what you do, if you have channel on your side of the field, you can like detach an Xyz material from this card and just bring back Harpie's Pet Dragon and bring out other rank 7s. And then Utopia, this guy rarely I barely have to run him, like go into him, because I don't really go into him unless if I like want to like negate some attacks. Yeah. Now onto the rank 7s. The key rank 7s to the deck. Big Eye. Detach. Take control of your opponent's monsters. Yeah, simple. And then 1 Mecha Fanabeast Draco Sack. Yeah. You really need a Draco Sack. And people say you have to run 2 Draco Sack, but I like running 1 Draco Sack. Because pretty much Draco Sack, he's pretty much there as a wall of defense. Master of Blades. I like him a lot. He can like be kind of trolly to get around. And he's pretty much a 2700 beater. So, now into the Synchros, Stardust, and Leo. Yeah. Now, you guys are wondering, like, how do you go into Leo? We have Draco Sack's tokens, and plus Miss Valley Soldier. You can sync those Mecha Fanabeast tokens, which I believe are like level Yeah, the level 3, so you can like go summon Misvalley Soldier, sync with your tokens, and then make Leo. And pretty much while he's on the field, he cannot be targeted by anything until like your main phase 2. So that's the Harpie Lady deck for you. You must like them, and they're fun. So, peace.